Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we have a new video for you. We are going to make the Beetlejuice tumbler, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that on this video. So make sure that you guys are subscribed, make sure that you like and you share, and let's get to it. All right guys, so Zeus wants to say hi or get my attention, whichever comes first. But so I already started putting our double tape and our painter's tape. So I'm using double tape. It's a smaller, thinner tape, and then the painter's tape is wider. So this is the double tape that I'm using. I will have this in the description below, and the painter's tape that I'm using also. So I went ahead and I started it. So I didn't spray paint the tumbler. What I did was I cleaned it really well with alcohol, making sure there's no oils, so that way everything will stick to it. So once you have it prepped and you start, just figure out what your pattern is. For this one, I did the larger tape, and then so we're just going to continue putting this pattern all the way around the cup. We are not going to do the bottom of the cup. Okay, so you'll see at this point, when I put the painter's tape on, I have like a curve to my, you see where it's not even. I'm not worrying about it. I'm going to go ahead and just fill in all of that tumbler with both of my tapes. I kind of trim it up to fill in that triangle shape. And once we put our design on it, you're not even going to see that it was uneven. I mean, it's just because the way the cups are curved. Your top is always wider than your bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just trimming it. I'm going to take off the extras because we don't want it to overlap our double layered tape. And once I do that, then we're good to go, and we can go ahead and start doing our next step. Alright, so now I'm going to show you my glitter. So this is Walmart's glitter. I really love it. It's the black. Then I have glitter Chimp Sugar, and these are the two colors that I chose. The reason why I chose the sugar is because it's not real sparkly. So this cup can be for a guy or a girl. It's not going to have like a sparkle to it. You're going to see a little bit of the black sparkle on it, but it's by the time I'm done with this, you're not even going to be able to tell there was even glitter on it. So I went ahead and got my parchment paper because I want to make sure that I can reuse my glitter and making sure that it doesn't get mixed. So I do recommend having two papers, so you have one for your black glitter and one for your white glitter, because you do not want to mix your glitters. You don't want to contaminate them. So I actually, if I ever do that, I just make like an oops glitter, and then I can use it for something else. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to start with we're only going to take off our double taped tape. So I had a hard time getting it off because it was like stuck on there so good that it didn't, the actual paper did not want to come off. But once we got it started, I just went ahead and started with the black. So the smaller lines I made with the black glitter, and then the bigger lines we did with the white. So let's get started. So I definitely recommend using a little brush just to wipe any extra glitter off of the other tape. Also, you want to press down on the double tape just so your glitter is nice and tight on there, and then brush off like I'm doing, and it'll just help keep your area clean and making sure that your black glitter is staying off of your other tape. But so far it's looking good. So I took this outside with my Rust-Oleum spray, sealing the glitter. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start using our acrylic white paint, and we're going to put that where our paint. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our acrylic paint, and you're just going to paint in where your tape was. Make sure you don't have any glitter on there. Make sure there's no, none of the black glitter gets on there. So just stay in your line, paint it white, and then before it starts drying, go ahead and apply your white glitter. And you're going to do the same thing like you did with the black. Okay, so I went ahead and I did a second coat on the white. So what I did is I have some glow in the dark, like a mica powder, and I added it to the glitter that I had on my paper. So, because I don't want to put the glitter back into my my sugar. So I just wanted to show you guys here. I'm using like a black light, and the glitter is glowing, which gives it a little bit of fun and bedazzle. So yeah, that's what I did. I just added a little bit of glow-in-the-dark mica powder. I will actually have that listed in the description below, so you guys can order that if you're interested. But it is the best powder ever. I usually used to use like spray, but I am addicted to this stuff now. So that's my go-to. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing like we did with the white. I'm doing that to the bottom of the cup. So I put my paint on it, I put the sugar glitter Chimp glitter on it, and then I'll go back and do another coat, and then I'll put the glow in the dark. So the bottom will actually glow in the dark as well. So we're going to let that dry for a couple hours, and then we're going to take our Rust-Oleum, we're going to spray it really good, and then we're going to let it dry some more. Okay, and then once it was dry, I went ahead and I applied some epoxy, 30 mil of A and 30 mil of B. I did forget, I'm so sorry to video that, but you guys have seen me put epoxy on lots of cups. So I went ahead and let that dry, let it cure. And right now I'm going to go ahead and sand any rough areas so that we could get our next step done. So you want to make sure that you don't have any rough areas. And there was just a little bit, you know, rough glitter spots. So I just went ahead and use my sanding block and just gave it a little rub-a-dub. And then I put some Dawn soap on it, washed it, make sure I had no oils, no dust. And then we do the next step, which this is making the transformation. So hope you guys are really enjoying this video, and I know you guys are excited to see the ending result of this amazing tumbler. All right, guys, let's go outside because we are going to do a power wash. So I have two colors here. We have purple and we have like a lime green. We have our Dawn power wash. And what I'm doing is I'm going to take the power wash and spray it where I want to put my decal. So you don't want your decal to have the spray paint on it in that area, so you're going to use that Dawn soap to cover and protect that area. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my purple and I'm going to spray the whole cup. Then I'm going to take the green and I'm going to do the same thing. And I can let you know that if for any reason you do not like it and you want to add more of something, you just do the power wash again, then you do your spray, and then you just follow that same thing again. You can only do it, I think, a couple of times, but I mean, if I don't like something, I'm going to try it again. And then you're going to take your water hose and you're going to rinse it really quick. Don't let it dry. And then you'll see where it's white. That's where our decals are going to go. And, well, water slides. And yeah, there we go, guys. Super, super cute. But I believe off camera, I went ahead and added some green. But my daughter made a point. If you look at this cup on Beetlejuice, you notice that like on the side of his face, he has like that moldy look, kind of like that algae. So that's the kind of look we got. So I thought it was pretty cool. All right, so I went ahead and printed out my water slides, and I'm going to cut them out. I'm not going to use my Cricut. I'm going to clear coat them, sealing the water slides. You need to at least put 2 coats to give it a good seal. So now I'm going to hand cut them. I don't like to use my Cricut when it comes to cutting something as detailed as this. I don't want anything to accidentally get cut because it's my water slide and I don't want to waste my supplies. So now we're going to apply our water slides to the tumbler. So I wanted to make sure that I had it exactly the way that it was supposed to. So I'm just trying to look at the cup really well and make sure that I have it sitting on my little makeshift little holder. And so the bigger white area is going to be for the bigger decal. And then on the other side, there's a smaller white area. So that's going to be the actual Beetlejuice little sign. So I have my water and I'm going to face it down. I like to face it down because the paper will actually curl up on you. And then I just soak it for a few minutes. Make sure you damp your cup, get it kind of wet. So that way it's easier for the water slide to slide on there. And I'm so excited to see the outcome of this cup. Keep watching, guys. right, so now after you've let your water slides dry, which could be, you know, maybe 30 minutes, 25 minutes. You can tell when they're dry. You're going to go ahead and start to apply your epoxy. So I already mixed up, I had some other projects, so I mixed up 2 full medicine cups. I think it's 30 mil of A and 30 mil of B, and mixed them really well. And now I'm applying to the tumbler. So once you have applied full coat, nice even coat on your tumbler, you're going to go ahead and take a heat gun, torch it, do it really fast, and you're getting all the little bubbles out. What I like to do is I'll do it really fast, and then I'll give it, you know, a little bit, and then I'll go back and just do a light torch again, just to make sure that I'm getting all those little micro bubbles out. And yeah, so you're just gonna let it cure overnight. That's what I like to do. It's my favorite, is just letting them turn all night long, and then we'll see if it needs, I'll do a little sanding tomorrow if I need it. So this is what it looks like. It's been turning for a little while. I've already done the heat torch to it, and I just wanted to show you guys like a close-up of the details of it. It's so cool. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let this dry all night long, and we'll see how it looks tomorrow. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys how it glows. So I have a little light and I run it across it, and look at that, guys. Look at how the glow comes right through that water slide. It's so fun. Absolutely a blast to, I love to do anything glowing. So this cup is complete. It is completely dry. I've cleaned up the top part of it. We put the lid on it. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, I love Beetlejuice. This cup was so fun to make. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to welcome all my new subscribers. You guys are the best. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.